다소 불편하시더라도 한 분도 빠짐없이 안전띠를 착용하시고 휴대전화는 진동으로 해주십시오. 그럼 오늘도 즐겁고 편안한 여행 되시기 바랍니다.
Well, it is that time again to move. I can't believe it. If you have been following along, you already knew this, but if you're new here, hi, my name is Shawnee. I'm a military wife and flight attendant, and I love to make videos documenting my life. Today, I'm moving to South Korea with my husband, Evan, for a year. Evan is active duty military, and we have been together since 2019. We have had a crazy, wild adventure since the day we met. We've moved every single year since being together, from Germany to DC to Virginia and now South Korea. So moving is nothing new to us. However, Evan getting orders to South Korea was very unexpected. After some much needed time, we let the news settle in and we decided to try to make the best out of it. We will have some challenges along the way as Evan got unaccompanied military orders to South Korea. If you're not familiar with military terms, that means I am not on Evan's military orders and the military is not funding my move. So relocation cost, housing, healthcare, etc. is up to us to figure out and or pay for on our own. We are making the journey across the world based on hope, faith, and the occasional Facebook group advice. Crazy, I know. Another challenge is that I'm a flight attendant. So while I will be living in South Korea, I will be based back in the US. So every time I do have to work a trip, I have a long international commute from our home in South Korea all the way to Washington, DC, where I am based. Although we have some big challenges coming our way, we are eager for our next adventure, yet so nervous of the unknown. We have faith it will work itself out, and we are so excited to take you along the way. Good morning. It is February 5th at about 3:50 a.m. We decided to get a hotel room the day before near the airport since we had a very early flight today. We stayed up all night last night in hopes to reset our body's time clock to easily adjust to the time change. Today's travel plan is starting in Maryland, flying out of BWI Airport to MSP in Minnesota, then to Incheon Airport in South Korea. Once we land in South Korea, we have about a 3-hour bus ride to the base. It is going to be a long travel day. I film while he does all the work.
Yeah, that's about right.
Our whole lives for the next couple of weeks. Actually, it's been our whole life since January 14th.
14th, 15th,
Yeah,
those days.
we've been traveling
Who knows?
with just these suitcases for the last couple of weeks, and this will be until probably March-ish.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm ready to be done with suitcases.
Same. We are flying on Delta Airlines today, and fun fact, the woman in Delta's safety demo is another fellow YouTuber who is also a flight attendant and military wife. She commutes overseas from Japan to the States, and when I first found out about Evan's orders to South Korea, I immediately reached out to her for some advice, and she was so helpful. I'll leave her Instagram handle on the screen here. The day is done, and now we are at Minneapolis Airport. We have about a 2-hour layover until our next flight, so we decided to take full advantage of this time to celebrate our next adventure together with mimosas. This was one stressful PCS, so I think we owe it to ourselves to relax a little, even though deep down we were still a little stressed. Since this was a unique PCS situation, there were so many unanswered questions in terms of what to do once we land. At this point, we were winging it. Before we knew it, it was time to board our flight to South Korea, and we were so impressed. We sat economy, and everyone was provided with slippers and pillows and blankets. Also, a travel kit that included a sleep mask, headphones, and earplugs. Also, the flight attendants were just so sweet. We felt so welcomed. Got up in the air, we were served dinner, and it was so delicious. Evan and I both picked this chicken dish, and it was not bad for an airplane meal. Since we stayed up the night before to adjust our sleep schedule, we slept most of the flight, which really helped the time fly by fast. Before we knew it, it was time for the arrival service, which was breakfast. It was an egg sandwich with fruit and yogurt, and that was really tasty as well. out these arrival forms that the flight attendant handed us, which was basically a health declaration form and a customs form. The airport also provided these forms as well, just in case you did miss the opportunity to grab those on the plane. After passing immigration, we went to go look for our many bags. Our first impression of the airport was how clean and modern it was. Like, you guys, look at the floors. They are so shiny and squeaky clean. Our next mission was to find out where the buses are, as we had to take a bus from the airport to the base, which is about 3 hours away. Had a long bus ride ahead. I really wanted to try a coffee from Korea. Korea is known for its many different cafes.
First coffee purchase.
First thing I'm trying here. Taste.
Oh,
They're good.
it's pretty good.
I tried this Dalgona cream latte, and I believe Evan had his usual caramel macchiato. Oh my god, that's really good. Try mine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you see those little cookie crumbles? That coffee was heaven. Coffee pit stop was over, and now it was back to finding the bus station. We followed the signs that said bus. We are so thankful many of the signs had English by it, so it was really easy to navigate throughout the airport. You could either go to a kiosk like this and tell them where you're going, or there's these little like machines that have an English option to buy bus tickets from. Most tellers do know English, so it was really easy to purchase a bus ticket. When you get your ticket, it will tell you what time the bus comes and what platform to wait at. Since we were dinking around for the coffee, our bus didn't come for another 2 hours, so we headed over to the platform to wait for the bus. We were a little disappointed because we had just missed the last bus. Again, this is all within the airport itself. We came into Terminal 2, and this is what it looks like. 6:15 came around, and we noticed this bus come onto the platform. We showed the bus driver our tickets. We put our luggage under the bus, and we were the only ones in the bus, so we were a little worried we got the wrong route. We made it from the airport to the bus. Now we have to take the bus to Gunsan, and then Gunsan to the base. So we still have to get a taxi after we get off of this bus, but it's been a smooth ride so far. Fingers crossed. We're really tired.
Fingers crossed, can't knock on wood over here, so.
We've been traveling, I don't even know how long we've been traveling for. We're tired.
Like, think like 18, 19 hours total.
Yeah.
And then by the time we get settled in, it'll be past 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. But we did sleep a lot on the plane, which
We
was
did.
really nice.
Yep. I knocked out a good like 6-7 hours total, like, of it. And I know I'll probably take a nap on the bus here.
We're the only one so far, so we'll see how that goes.
Yep.
In the end, it was the right bus. We took a quiet 3-hour bus ride to Gunsan, and then after that, we found a taxi at the bus station to take us to base where our apartment would be. We were able to get into our apartment right away. I know we were a little worried about it. And if you're interested, stay tuned for our next video. It's going to be of our Korean apartment. What a long day. I hope to see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching.